We've got a Florian game. Like a bit of Florian. The we have these. Take out. Finding things in your list sometimes is really annoying. There's the shelters that are coming out. That's difficult because I don't know which version of Florian he'll play and I might need them. So we'll go with that. Okay, good. We get to use them. And he's brought AB3, which is not surprising. CMH. CMH is going to be very, very good for him. This is a weird play, but we're going to go for it. I think it's worth it. It's a very early use of boot, which is iffy, but I like taking his arsenal if I'm on a turn where he's desperately trying to keep his whole hand and his arsenal. It was very clear he wanted, to get a lot from this CMH, and I think 5 damage denying him his arsenal is kind of worth the boots. So he's going to come in for like 2 hits. I'm not going to prevent the 1. I'm going to just get this block. So he's keeping channel for another turn, which is not surprising. Hey. We're blocking with this to get it all in the yard. We obviously can't use fruits to gain life. I'm happy to bank this Command and Conquer for it a bit. There's a temptation to take the extra 2, hit him with the Command and Conquer, and maybe force him to block a bit because of the CMH, but we've made our choices now. 3 turns of CMH is a very strong start for him. It's what I think Florian wants to do into Verdance. Yeah, he's going to get so much value out of this, clearly. Do you have enough for a decompose here? So we're going to get hit very, very hard by him here. Very, very hard. That was a big turn. We'll throw this because we have nothing else to do. So we're going to take a risk and we're just going to take the Summer's Fall. Because it lets me clap back hard and I want to be on the offensive. And the only way we get to be on the offensive is like this. Yeah, he's still coming in very, very hot on this. Lose that. But yeah, Channel Mount Heroic if you get a really big turn off, which he did. You know, he's got the Scar for Scars, he's got the. I mean, he's just got a lot of go again. So I like this more aggressive Florian build personally because it actually gets more done. So my only problem here is that if I go for this, I get more cards, but I get less damage. I think I'm okay with that though. Because I could go straight into the snapback for 6 and he'll take 3. I think I want to kind of try and force multiple cards if I can. Just even if he arcane barriers it both, he's going to take 1 damage and he loses 2 cards. That kind of prevents 6, as it were. It's good in terms of me trying to not get my face domed in by him, because you know that's the life we're living. He's now into Reaping Blade plays, which is good. It's where we want to be. We're going to dereact this. I'm just going to get our 8 online right now and hope that the pressure helps. Because we are so low on life and I need to find some life gain. I kind of want to keep the pressure on him as much as I can so that I can actually get to doing something. And obviously he's coming in with some quite big stuff like that. I'm going to let him chip a little bit more damage through to use the mental block. Yeah, I'll only take one and I get another card. I think taking one to get a card is worth it. Getting a life back from the life. The Verdance ping's also fairly nice because it's not good maths for him. You know, he doesn't have one left over from the pulsing ether block, so it's like it's forcing him to lose another card to prevent the maximum amount he can prevent, like so. And I want him to have less cards. That's not a bad draw. Not the best draw, but it's not bad. The felling is good. Felling is really good. We've lost a scour here, which is just the nature of the game because we've got the energy potion in hand. Going to get very little damage through, but we are eating through the equipment block, which is really good. He's now not got any armor left because he can't use the dyadic a second time without just getting combo killed. He's kept a 2-card hand. We can deal with that. We finally actually got some life gain. This would be great if we had any combo pieces. Felling's pretty good. It's a slightly weird play, I think. I'm going to go for this. One life's all we need. So he's going to go for trying to kill me, obviously, off the back of my low life. I assume he's got a decent hand. We've got seeds. We've got quite a lot here, honestly. Just what can we get out of it? Grasp doesn't bother me at all. More so. So we'll lose a healing potion to do this. We're going to take that one. I'd love to keep the healing potions, but we don't have any time for that because we have the Seeds of Tomorrow to deal with. It's a shame. Yeah, I'm so on the back foot now, unfortunately. That's kind of my big problem here. Do we do that? I think we have to. It's a shame. Apologies for the dog. Yeah, you can sort of see like he's kind of got this nailed in here. Like he's able to keep coming at me over and over, and I can do very little about it. I'm going to be playing my sigil just to threaten the ping because I think he'll just take it. Yeah, see, I can get alive and another ping. We just kind of grind at him here while he tries to go maximum aggro. Um, Summer's Fall's pretty big. Not that big. So he's going to come in very, very hot next turn, and there's not much I can do about it. We'll threaten it with this. No, we finally found our first rampant, but far too little and too late. Um, just thinking about what we actually do here. Just give a little. So I need to prevent two off that, then I can take the whole command and conquer. I don't care about the tree. Um, so I'm losing one of these two cards. If I do, I can't play this anyway, so we lose this. Let's go. Life is for cowards. I don't know if you know this. Pings in. That's some good pressure. and good pressure, and it's a rampant banked for trying to actually combo kill him in a minute. Just need to find anything. Unfortunately, not a good draw. You could have done with another blue there, because I'd probably have used the plume to keep my pressure up, I think. Hard to know. Maybe I wouldn't have. Okay, good. He's changed his mind. What's he doing? Oh, he's taking it. That's even better for me. I obviously don't have any instant kill potential because I cracked my boots really early, but that is fine. I really need to keep this. Doesn't really make a difference when I do it. Okay, so this is now lethal if he can't kill me. But, I mean, he can, is the obvious comment. Do I care about this arcane? How about these? I like to keep the mind warp. Command and Conquer is what it is. So we'll do that. We're going to actually prevent these. Take our 6. Love it. Command and Conquer's very, very good when it hits you at those points. Like, there's just no way of ducking it, unfortunately. Insurgent again. He let me have a life, which is nice. Yeah. I think I'm dead. That's my immediate guess, basically. I think he's going to, especially my hand's incredibly red, so I'm just going to. Yeah, this is dumb, unfortunately. This kind of falls under we are where we are. Like there's nothing else to do here, unfortunately. Just a slightly bad couple of hands towards the end there. I was kind of grinding it out. I just could not get the combo. Possibly that boot thing bit me in the ass. I'm not sure. I'd had the boots, I could have thrown quite a big rampant thing at him, but he'd have been on 10 life. So, would it have mattered? Um, but for anyone who likes Florian, I think this style of deck is better than the others, where it's just running that bit more crunch. Not 100% sure on the Tome of Harvests, but I don't hate them. These kind of nice little sort of pumps are quite good. I like the tilling for 8s. I like the sort of general place aggression with the Malefics in there as well. Like it's just a bit more punchy, and as you can sort of see, like this had pressure on me that I'm going to call it Wall Florian. Wall Florian would have lost this matchup, right? Because he'd have got to the point where we are here, and he would not have been throwing like 13, 14 damage a turn. He'd have been going 5, 5, and I'd be going block 5 setup. He'd have been in a horrible place. So, yeah, a pretty good game. I think it's an interesting one. I'll see you in the next one.